Hello and what's up, guys? How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another exciting episode here on the North Farms. My name is Ezekiel. So for today's episode, we are going to be talking of a particular form of record keeping. We're not going to be deep diving into the whole full details of how we keep records and all that, okay? But we're going to just touch a particular aspect, okay? So wouldn't it be very convenient for you if you are able to check your records just at the look of your phone? Okay, it will be very convenient, right? I know. So there are some certain applications on your phone or on your laptop that you can use to keep records of your animals. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be showing you right here. So there are some specific two that I have in mind, but for now we are going to be deep diving into a single one. Okay, so if you don't want to miss on this episode, so I'll advise you to stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are in our Apple store. If you're an Android user, it means you have to go to your Google store where you can download the app from. Okay, so now we're going to search for the app, and the name of the app is Rabbitry. Okay, so we are going to search on it and it's going to appear right here. As you can see, I've already downloaded it. So what we are going to do is that we go straight in and we open it. Okay, so if you are a first time user, you need to log in either with your Google Cloud or you need your iPhone iCloud. Okay, that's if you're an iOS user. So now here we are at the app, and it will need some form of subscription, which is the premium you are seeing right here. Okay, but now I'm going to teach you how we update animals onto this platform. Okay, so as you can see, these are those that I have on the app currently. Okay, these are some of the does that I have on the app currently, does and bucks. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we register a doe. Okay, so we have a total of about 8. We have a total of 8, okay, with 1 buck. So it means we have 7 females on the record right now. Okay, so now you are going to go on this ad and you click on ad. So now it's going to come. So the first thing you select is it a breeder? Is it for breeding? Okay, so we'll click on the breeder. It will appear there. Then the date, which is obviously today's date, so we're going to leave it at today's date. Then you come to the gender. Is it a buck or it's a doe? So now the animal we are going to register here is a buck, so we would leave it as a buck. So we select buck, then we come to the cage number. Okay, and the name of the location of the buck is in cage 14. Okay, so we click done. Then we come, this particular aspect is for when the animal passes on or when you sell it out. Okay, so you are going to register the day it died and the reason for its death. Okay, you realize that when we started from the beginning, we had date of birth. Okay, if it happens that it was littered on the farm, so it means you on this particular portion, you are going to put in the day the animal was born. But if it happens that you bought it from another farmer, so it means you have to indicate the day that you bought that particular animal. Okay, so now we move on to the next, which is the breed name. Okay, the breed name of your animal, and it's a chinchilla. Okay, so that's what we are going to be putting right there. We're going to be putting chinchilla. So you come and you select the color of the animal, and it's gray. So obviously we are going to be putting the color gray. So now this aspect is equally for does and bucks that are born on the farm. Okay, they are going to be for does and bucks that are born on the farm. So now you have litter number, assuming it was born on the farm, so it means you might have had a litter number for it, and the father of the litter, which is the rabbit sire tattoo or cage number, you might have equally had it. Okay, so now and it will also show you the number of bags you have, okay, so that you select from which of the bags is the father to the litter that you have selected this particular doe or bag from. And equally, you have the dam, which is the mother, and you select from the range of females that you have on the farm which of them is a mother to that particular animal that you've chosen. So after you've done this whole processes, so now you come and you click on done. So now it's going to tell you, sorry, you didn't put the name of the animal, okay, so name or cage or tattoo number, okay, which is obviously we are going to shorten it as D9. Yes, that's doe 9. Okay, so now we come and we click, then it has been saved. Okay, it has been saved, but we are not done yet. So we come, this is the new doe that we have registered on the app. So now we come to the app, then you go to this camera app you are seeing right there, then you select gallery. Okay, so you come and you select a picture from your gallery. So it means you take a picture of the doe or the bag that you are trying to register on the app. Okay, so this is the bag right there. So I've already taken the picture, so I'll come and upload it, then I save. Okay, so it means this particular animal has been saved. For now, it takes a while before the picture will show. Okay, it takes a while before the picture will show on it. So guys, basically that's it. So when you click on the doe number or the bag number, you would see the various details of the animal that you have. Okay, so that's how we do it on the farm. So now we are going to look at some of the tools on this app. Okay, we are going to look at some of the tools on this app. So we are going to move out from this section, and what we have breeding. Okay, we have this part called breeding. So now you click on the breeding, and what you are going to see is that you are going to see the various records that you've saved on the app, which means if you have done some form of breeding and you've recorded it on the app, it's going to show some of the breeding records that it has recorded. Okay, and that's what you are seeing right here. Now when you click on it, you realize that we used bag 1, which is the bag we are using currently on the farm, and it was combined with doe 1, as you can see. Then when you come down, you look, then you see fall counts. Okay, you see fall off counts. Then we were able to register fall off counts. That's the number of successful matings the bag was able to mate with the doe. Okay, and now when you come down, the date it was bred, which is what you are looking at right now. Okay, and the date the date that it was tested. Okay, which is what you are equally seeing right there. Now you come, you see the nesting box, then you come the expected kindling date, then you come the actual kindling date, then you move to when the box was removed from the cage. Okay, and the day you weaned the animals, the day you weaned the bunnies from their mother. Okay, and when you equally plan to rebreed the mothers to a bag. Okay, so now you can come here and you see kids average weight first day. Okay, so it means you can actually weigh the kids on the first day of birth. Okay, now you come down to the next one and you see kids average weight 21st day, that's the 21st day after birth. You can be able to track all those things. Then the very last one would be kids average weight after 56 days of birth. Okay, so now you come down and you can equally see bags, that's the number of bags in the litter. Okay, you are going to record the number of bags in the litter here. If it's 1, you are going to click on 1. If it's 2, you click on the same thing there to increase the number of bags that you are recording on it. Then you come down, they equally see those, the number of those. If it's 1, you add. If it's 2, you add. Okay, so The app is very easy to use. It's very easy and convenient to use. Now you come the dead first week. Those that died within the first week, if it's 1, you come and do the same thing. It's basically the same procedure. Then the number of bunnies that actually survive, that's during the first week. Okay, then those that died during the subsequent weeks is also going to be here. You can increase and you can decrease too as well. Okay, so you come down, those you kept after you raised them, that's when they were raised up to the winning age. Those that you kept, you are going to record them here. Those that you raised, now those that you kept are going to be the same thing as those that you raised. Okay, it's going to basically be the same thing. Now when you come to sold, it's going to translate to those that you sold out to farmers as breeding stock and all that. Okay, now you come down, you see you see other things like added, weaned, culled, and all those things. It means if you happen to raise them to the weaning age and you've slaughtered some or you've butchered some for your own consumption, it's equally going to be registered here. So after you are done, you go and click on the done option here, and it's going to save in your details too as well. So when you come in the breeder section, this is what you are going to see. Then you can equally see our events, which was those that as you can see from doe 3 we have breeding, then from that same doe 3 we have testing. It means after some time, after 12 days, we've tested it and it has proven to be pregnant. So it's going to record all these records on the app for you. Okay, and one good thing about Rabbitry is that it gives you notifications as to when the doe is expecting. So when it's about when you're hitting about your 25th day, it's going to give you a notification saying that your doe, this particular doe, will be expecting at this particular time. Okay, so it gives you a quick reminder that you should prepare your nesting boxes and all that. Okay, so now when you come down to finance, this is now going to generate it's going to come to your revenue, your expenses, and your profits too as well. So now when you click on your revenue, unfortunately we didn't record any form of records in this aspect, so I cannot show you an example. But basically what it means is that from the sales that you've made, including your expenses and all that, the full total amount that you've made from the sales of your animals is going to be recorded in the revenue aspect. Okay, so now you are going to put in your expenses. Okay, when you come to the second block here, you are going to be putting in your expenses, which is going to translate to your feeding, your medications, transportations, and all those things. Okay, you are going to record them under the expenses upgrade. Okay, so now after you filled in the 2 blocks, which is your revenue upgrade and your expenses upgrade, is going to give you a short analysis of whether you've been able to make profits during the year or you've made some form of losses. That's in the profit upgrade block. Okay, it's going to do the calculations for you, and it will give you the figures, or better still, it gives you various presentations. Some take the form of tables, some take the form of graphs. Okay, to show you whether you've been able to make profits in the year or you've made some form of losses. Okay, so when we move to the next one, which is your breeding pedigree. Okay, now when you come to your breeding pedigree, this is going to give you a history of a particular buck that you've used in breeding. Okay, or it's going to give you the history of the farm. So now the information that is going to be here is going to give you on how you can track the lineage of a particular doe or a particular buck that you've used in breeding. Okay, assuming you've bred doe 1 to buck 1. Okay, and they produced a litter, so it's great. The pedigree aspect is going to show you how you've transitioned from the very beginning. Okay, how many does you produced, and out of the bunnies that you've produced, were they able, did you reserve some and you used some to produce other litters, and who are the grandfather to those particular those that you've newly introduced into your breeding program. Okay, so basically that's what the pedigree is going to show you. Now when you come to the medication aspect, now we all know how important medication is. Now when you come to the medication aspect, it's equally going to be the same. It's going to show you how many times you've dewormed your animals, how many times you've vaccinated them against coccidiosis. If it is skin mange, have you treated an animal with skin mange? So it's going to give you full details of the various animals that have fallen sick in the year and the various medications that you've given them. Now when you come to here, it's going to show you your weights, animals that you've weighed, and have they been progressed so far. It's going to show you, as you can see right here, that was as at the records have not been updated. It has not been updated, so it can't give you vivid, it won't be able to give you vivid information that I wanted to show you. But basically the rabbit weight here is going to show you the weight of the various animals that you've recorded, and as at the time that you are currently looking at it, have there been some form of improvement? Maybe it has improved over 30%, which means that your animal is actually gaining weight. Okay, so basically that's what the weight block is going to show you. Now when you come to the video aspect, it's going to show you videos of rabbit farmers. It's basically taking you to YouTube, but it's going to be showing you content containing pertaining to rabbit farmers, just videos concerning rabbit farming. Okay, so guys, basically this is what I wanted to share with you, and I've really found this app to be very helpful to me. Sometimes I can quickly just take it up and I will search through. Okay guys, so as you can see, our doe 9 that we just recorded, the picture has appeared. Okay, the picture has appeared, so it means for the rest of these does I will need to update the system. Once in a month you need to update the system so that it will keep your records in check. Okay, so it's been about 3 months that I've not checked on this particular app, and I guess that's why some of the pictures are not showing up. But as you can see from this doe that from this doe that we've registered, sorry, this is a buck, it's not a doe. So in this section we are going to name it as B2. It was a mistake we made that I didn't realize. Sorry about that guys. So yes, so as you can see, the name has been changed. So it's going to show you all the necessary information that you've uploaded on this particular app. And like I was saying, it has really helped me. At times I get notification from this app saying that this particular animal we're expecting on this date, so it gives you some form of a heads up that this particular doe will be littering at this particular time. Okay, so it makes sure that you prepare very well for the doe to make sure there are no form of losses. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this episode, because I took it upon myself that it's going to be very, very important and to help people too as well. Okay, I know there are a lot of farmers out there that are struggling when it comes to record keeping, and there are a lot of them like me who tend to be very lazy in writing them down in books. Okay, so but it's something that you can easily pick up your phone, move to the rabbitry, just update the system. Those that have given birth, you update the system about it and you are good to go. Okay, and one thing I like about this thing is that it's always there. Once you can log in and log out, the information will be there. But the only downside to it would be that you need some form of subscription. Okay, you see, when you come to the first premium side, when you click on the premium side, it's going to give you monthly, yearly, and all that. Okay, so now when you come to the monthly section, you see that you are required to pay some form of amount to keep the system updated. Okay, to give you all the full features of this app. Okay, all the features that this app has to offer. Once you do your subscription, you will be able to enjoy all the full benefits that this app has for you. So now as I was saying, once you have an app once you have an account with this app, you would be able to log in and log out and have your informations delivered to you. So now I hope you've learned a thing or two under this app. I like it if you should go and try it out, then you give me back a feedback on it. How was your experience on it? Did you have problems accessing some of these things, and was it easy for you? Okay, all right, so I think I'll schedule a date where I will do the next app, which is called FarmBright. Okay, the next app which will be called the next app that I'll be picking will be called FarmBright. Okay, and I think it's equally a very good sorry, I just wanted to show you how FarmBright looks like. All right, so there you have it. That is your FarmBright. It's equally a very good app for recording your farm records. It includes livestock, and it includes crops too as well. So if you are crop farmers, this is something that it's equally going to be good for you too as well. So I'm going to find a date and we would deep dive into this particular app too as well. Until I see you again, it's a goodbye for now. Stay safe.